Welcome back to Greenwich, Connecticut, and the fifth version of our Fine Homebuilding House. This is our first remodel. We're doing a deep energy retrofit to passive house standards and making this house more livable for its owners. I'm here with Elizabeth DiSalvo, the architect. Elizabeth, can you talk a little bit about the style of this house?
Yeah, well, the owners found a house that they really liked, but it was a little too traditional and too standard Connecticut for them. They really wanted to make it a much more modern feeling house. We really tried to warm it up with some details like the Kebony lintels over the windows.
Those are cool.
Aren't they cool? And then the porch itself will be wrapped in timber, the columns and the framing of the porch.
And what are some of the elements that give it that modern feel?
The standing seam metal roof is a good one, and the metal windows. The windows are aluminum framed. They're by a company called Unilux. They're triple pane, and they have a more modern design.
They're really sleek looking.
They are.
And what's the siding and the stone product?
They're both products by Boral. One is their TruExterior product, shiplap exterior vertical painted white.
And the stone is also a Boral product too?
Yeah, that's called Eldorado Stone, which is a really natural look.
Well, I think you and the team did a fantastic job. The house looks great.
Thank you.
Let's go talk to Albert, the builder, about some of those details. Albert, it's good to see you again.
You too, Patrick.
I can't believe we decided to do this on the coldest day of the year so far.
Yes.
Is the winter problem for the building?
Well, they're still working on the roof even in this cold weather, as long as it's not snowing or raining.
Can you tell me about the roof? What is it exactly?
Sure. So this is a 20-inch wide standing seam roofing panels we're using. So we have the roof sheathing is a zip product, and then we use a high temperature underlayment under the entire roof, because when the sun hits those metal panels, it will heat those up. So
Sure.
You need to have a high temperature
They
underlayment.
look wider than most standing seam roofing panels I've seen. Is that true?
Yeah, 20 inches is about the widest I've seen, but I think it goes well with the scale of the size of the house.
And is it painted finish? What is that on there?
So the material is Galvalume, so it's a galvanized aluminum, and then it's a painted, baked on paint finish on top of that. And this is a nice dark brown they chose.
Will they put the snow slide guards on the porch roof too, or are they just going to be on the upper roof?
Everywhere there's a major gutter, they'll be putting the snow guards, yep.
And will you put half round gutters or box gutters?
It's going to be half round gutters,
Yeah.
yes.
Well, it looks great. Let's go look at the siding.
Okay, great.
Albert, the siding looks great. It looks like wood, but it's not. Can you tell me what it is?
All right, so it's a wood composite made by Boral. It's a TruExterior line of siding and trim. There's a lot of wood in it. It's what we call wood composite siding. It's a lot of sawdust and fly ash, which is a byproduct of industrial processes, so you're getting some use of good materials there.
Fly ash is like a byproduct of coal-fired electricity generation,
Yes,
right?
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah.
And so there's a supply of that for now, maybe not for too much longer.
Let's hope, right?
But that gives the wood some very good qualities, resisting rot, dimensionally stable.
Are the boards all the same size?
These are all 16-foot lengths. It's got a 1-inch channel to get that wide channel look. There's lots of other profiles available as well.
Is it hard to install?
No, very, very easy to install. Just like wood, cuts and glues.
It looks great, and I love the idea that it's going to take a little maintenance, right?
Yes.
That's cool. So other parts of the house are getting a stone-looking veneer, right? Is that correct?
Yes, that's true.
Let's go check that out.
Okay.
So this is the Eldorado Stone?
Yes.
It looks fantastic.
Yep, it's pretty convincing, but it's not real stone.
So what is it exactly?
Well, it's concrete poured into molds, and it's very thin. You have the field pieces, maybe 1.5 inches to 1.75 inches thick. And then we have corner pieces that are pre-made for corners.
Those are L-shaped?
They're L-shaped, yeah.
Wow, cool. And it's just stuck on when I was here last time we were talking about, it's like what, cement board with a
board.
waterproofing membrane on it, and then
That's
it's
right.
put right to that?
Just right on that with a special mortar, and then we come back and grout it.
Does it go up faster than real stone in your experience?
A little bit. It's easier to work with. It's a lot lighter. We chose the lightweight material because we have the exterior insulation and we have the rain screen behind this. So the cement board is set off from the sheathing of the house.
Wow, it looks really good. One of the other distinctive elements of this house are those wood lintels over the windows. Can we go check one of those out?
Yeah, sure.
All right. Albert, here's one of those lintels. Can you tell me a little bit about it?
Yes, this is Kebony, so it's a type of pine grown in Europe. It's kind of like a heat and chemically treated wood and more natural chemicals.
Is that a solid piece or is that a build-up?
We've got a 2x on the front and a 1x material on the lower edge that we've glued up together. Attached it with screws and we plugged the screw holes so we can have a nice look.
It's really cool, the contrasting wood tone to the white on the rest of the house. It looks really cool and ties everything together.
Yeah, and eventually it's going to weather to a nice silver gray.
It looks cool.